tell you?
Well, usually with an established team, you got to beat them. They won't beat themselves. But a lot to learn in this league, and really, there's no substitute for experience.
Now here's Harden. For three, Maxey. Rebounded by LeBron.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Well, LeBron James is clearly a tremendously talented passer. When a guy is open, he'll get him the ball.
Here's Harden. The three. James with the rebound.
Not exactly what they're looking for out of the gates. Just 1 of 4 shooting.
Bradley misses. We played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
Ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
Now Philadelphia with it. Inside. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
No good there. Oh, great D that time from Harris.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Bradley misses.
Well, you look at Harden. He doesn't beat you with great speed or by playing above the rim. He wins with pace, angles, and strength. As unique a scorer as we've seen in probably the last 30, 35 years in the NBA.
Timeout. And that one's good. Embiid's got 6 points. Timeout called, the Lakers. And Clark, Harden is also an expert at using his body as a shield for the ball.
I think it's really a good lesson out there for young players coming up, B.A. Use what you have. Don't try to be somebody else. Use what you have. Don't make excuses, and then get busy putting the work in.
And the Lakers making a change here.
Carmelo Anthony.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. James with the ball. Now guarded by Harris. And the shot's good.
Davis, great confidence in this area here. I mean, he knows he can score at any time from that position.
Three-pointer, Harden. Rebound by the Lakers.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Back to Bradley. Pass to Davis. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And Embiid throws it down.
And Embiid has a really high basketball IQ, superb at recognizing when to leap for the alley-oop jam.
Here's Davis. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now a timeout called by Philadelphia.
All right.
You really get it all with Russell Westbrook. His versatility as a player is truly exceptional. That's what allows him to crank out triple-doubles one after another.
Big round of applause.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Pass to Niang. Anthony on the double. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And the Lakers have possession. And while Westbrook has led the league in triple-doubles many seasons, I think that stat is also a testament to his hustle.
Yeah, when it comes to pure energy, Westbrook is maybe unmatched. He's the ultimate hard worker. Every minute he's on the floor, he's doing his best to make an impact on the game.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Korkmaz. Second shot opportunity. And the layup by Millsap.
And, you know, rebounding is about knowing where the ball is going as well as pursuing it. And I like seeing him hit the offensive glass and go right back up with it.
Substitution for your Lakers.
50 seconds left in the first quarter here. To the left wing. Lets it fly from 18. Thibault with the board.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
They get it back. A nice shot by Millsap.
You've got to be more physical than that against Millsap. He's good at fighting his way through contact on the way up.
Only in quarter number 1. He's put in 4 out of 5. Great start.
Davis, no good on that free throw. The Sixers leading. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Korkmaz. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Shot clock at 5. And it's Thibault missing. Pass to Davis. He got it up. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Joel Embiid, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the 76ers. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back after this word. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Sixers, what do you guys think?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
To the paint. And finished off by Davis.
Love the unselfishness of Monk there. I mean, love seeing him find the open man.
The Lakers trail. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. When speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie. And there's always been dialogue between NBA officials and the coaches and players. Some concern that it's gotten too chippy of late. It's not a good look.
No, it's not a good look, and you certainly have to recognize the fact that both sides are humans and emotions are going to run hot at times. The league has rules about how you engage with officials. I think you should actually have some give and take, but it should be toned down from what it has been recently.
So they take the lead. Howard got his first 2 points.
So hard to corral Howard. I mean, even when you try to rough him up and get physical with him, he still just is able to play through it. Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
Harden hits them both.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Here's Howard. And it's blocked by Thibault. Here's Harden. The Sixers with another miss. And the Lakers with possession here. They trail by 1. Back to Monk. For 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Reeves. Off the mark there with a 3. Harris left side. Now Thibault. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
It's exceptional strength. Harden is so smart at creating opportunities to get to the free throw line.
Harden hits them both. Westbrook with it. Pass to James. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist.
Really nice looking stroke on James's shot from out at the arc. He can make the three-point shot look so easy, just like he does every other part of the game.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game. 8-time All-Star. Howard made the NBA All-First Team 5 straight years. One of the greatest centers this game has ever seen when you look at his record.
And now entering his late 30s, Howard has embraced a new role.
You know what? He's done a nice job, B.A., of adjusting to what his body allows him to do now. Mentally, he's more comfortable and seems to be at peace. And he doesn't have to be the focal point anymore. He's fine being a spoke in the wheel.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Oh, my. That's why we had those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Back to Westbrook. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Westbrook's got 6 points.
You know, even inside, Westbrook, unstoppable. He plays with great confidence and also tremendous force for a guard.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
We talk about Embiid's surge in production, but it doesn't end there. He said, I want to push my teammates to be better and lead by example.
And many great players eventually realize that we is greater than me.
Yeah, Embiid's main point to this team is play the right way, because that's what you can control. He is intelligent, vocal, and selfless.
Now here's Davis. 10 points for him. Goes back up. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They'll pin that foul on Danny Green.
Hey, you know, this is really the challenge of trying to defend Davis, because not only is he tall and smart, but he's gotten stronger in his time in the league. And he typically blows through contact and draws fouls.
The Sixers leading. And Maxey, here we go. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
Westbrook has really honed his ball handling skills, so now he's able to create very well off the dribble.
Here's Embiid. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You know, many people refer to Embiid as the best big in the league right now, and largely because there isn't a hole in his game. I mean, he does a lot of everything, and as big as he is, his agility and shooting touch is off the charts. Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock him down from the line.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
35 seconds left to play in the first half. Tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup. Embiid's got 14.
They've really gotten away from the three-point shot as they pulled out in front.
Yeah, you know, sometimes that can be a mistake. But they weren't shooting it especially well early on, so I think it makes sense to shy away from the triple.
Outside, Green. No good from outside. Anthony, left side. Down low. Davis. And it's blocked by Embiid.
Incredibly light-footed at 7 feet tall. Embiid can cover a lot of ground defensively.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Lakers on top, leading by just 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Here's Westbrook. And Westbrook draws the double. Here's Bradley. Three-pointer, no good. The Sixers trailing. Left side, Harden. Pass to Maxey. Outside, Green. 5 to shoot. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, you know, we all think of Green as a shooter, and he is, but he's capable of more than that. He scores in other ways, too. Sneaky athleticism.
Now, here is James. 7 points in the game.
And, you know, this could be the season that LeBron passes Karl Malone for second all-time in career scoring. And dare we think this? After a year or two, perhaps even passing Kareem, that's almost sacrilege. But it could happen if LeBron stays healthy.
Unable to knock them all down, but still, he puts them up by 1.
Yeah, that barrel-chestedness of Harden, so much strength and body control. It's hard to stop him from scoring.
And Davis gets it to go. And Clark, LeBron already the all-time playoff scoring leader and second all-time in final scoring to Jerry West.
Well, it all makes sense, B.A. You added up his brilliance, his longevity, his consistency. I mean, he's made the finals just about every year, too. That doesn't hurt when you're talking about playoff stats. It is absolutely incredible what he's been able to do.
Here's Embiid. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Outside Harden.
Lakers ball.
And the ball out of play. Lakers will have it. Both teams deciding to change it up. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And here's Howard to the middle. Pass to Reeves. Gordon Tucker on the wing. 4-3. It's hauled in by the Sixers.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And it's Monk missing. Left side, Thibault. Outside, Harden. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul.
Boy, it seems like he's gotten a little loose with it since halftime. His fingers may be a little slick or slippery. He went from no turnovers in the first half to quite a few here in the second.
Here's Ariza. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
76ers.
Drew the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
At the line.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
And he finally knocks one down. And here are the 76ers. 2-point game.
Nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Well, a careless foul. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws. First one falls.
At the line for the Lakers.
Good on the second one. And he makes all three. Now Philadelphia with it. They trail by 3. Millsap, right side. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
You know, while Millsap doesn't demand attention, he's a natural leader and does demand respect. He's somebody the younger guys certainly look up to.
He's off on the first. And the Lakers making a change here. So it comes up empty at the line. Now the Lakers moving it up. Tipped. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. .146 left in the third quarter. Pass to Ariza. Here's Horton Tucker from outside the arc. Ariza, good. Ariza's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Rapid fire release from Ariza like a staple gun. Boom, boom. Outstanding at shooting as soon as the pass gets to his hands.
76ers foul. Matisse Thybulle. At the line.
No good on that one.
You know, Carmelo Anthony is a special player, guys. A bulky, small forward with a quick trigger release and elite score.
A minute 15 left in the third quarter. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Good chance here for Westbrook. Another shot. And it's rejected.
Can't ignore Millsap's defensive instinct. Excellent timing rising up to block shots.
The Sixers again can't hit. Here's Monk. Here he goes. And it's Niang with the rebound. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Lakers foul. Ariza. At the line for the 76ers.
And that one falls for Millsap. And he can't hit the second. The Lakers in the lead. James outside. Pass to Anthony. Fires the 3. Offensive board. No good with a layup. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the inside. A nice shot by Millsap. Millsap's got 7.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Unloads from 13.
You know, Millsap is one of the tougher defenders in the league, and you can see why. He's physically smart, he's tough, he's not easy to go up against.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. The Lakers on top, up by 4, and we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Pass to Korkmaz. Fires for 3. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. On offense, here are the Lakers. They lead by 4. Back to Bradley. Westbrook outside. James with the ball. Harden picks him up. 6 on the shot clock. Shot's good by James.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is such a talented finisher. The defense in that situation just unable to keep him from that shot.
And Harden with the slam.
There was some serious muscle on that one.
Oh, and all kind of mean. He wanted the defense to feel that one.
Yes, sir. Bring in the 4th.
Westbrook drawing the double. Out to James. Pass to Bradley. Back to James. Here's Johnson. The rebound by Embiid.
I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
Here's Bradley. There's the three. And Joel Embiid pulls it down.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Davis. He's off on that one. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Coming onto the floor for the 76ers, Tobias Harris.
Now here's Embiid. Pass to Green to take the lead. The putback. It's good on the putback. It's a tie ball game.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Westbrook with it. Now guarded by Harris. The drive by Westbrook. And there's James from the arc. And again, the Lakers, no good. And here are the Sixers now. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his 5th foul.
Well, one more and that's it. He'll be DQ'd, disqualified. He's got to be able to defend without picking up that last disqualifying foul.
Green in the post. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. To the paint. Here's Davis. Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
Anthony Davis showing you he's in control when the spotlight is on.
Here's Embiid. And it's blocked by Davis. Here's Bradley. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
With the depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss.
From 6-man his first few years to star player now, Harden's rise has been really fun to watch. He's willing to take on more and more responsibility each passing season.
Timeout called, the Lakers. They're ahead by 2. 1:56 left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Frank Vogel told the team earlier. With it being such a tight game, he tried to lighten the mood in the huddle, saying, quote, "It's just a game, guys. Have fun. Stay loose. Let it fly. I believe in you guys. Let's see if that laid-back approach works."
And Allie, thank you for that. The Sixers trailing. Green with the ball. And Howard picks him up defensively.
And at 250 lbs, Embiid is a terror inside, using that large frame to draw those fouls.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that narrows the gap to 1. 1:37 left in the final quarter. Bradley misses. Left side, Green. Here's Harris. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. And the 76ers lead by 1. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
To the right side. And here's Westbrook from the arc. The Lakers with another miss. And here are the 76ers. So far in the 4th, they've allowed just 6 points. Pass to Embiid. Back to Harris. Just 5 to shoot. Yes!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Here's Bradley, defended by Harden. Here's Anthony. Counted.
Just a fantastic effort they're getting from Anthony right now.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Harden's shot is good.
Man, they're getting a fantastic effort from James Harden right now.
Here's James. Embiid with a nice defensive effort. 19-footer. Rebound, the Lakers. 19 seconds left to play in the fourth. It's James with the drive. Money.
Well, they're having major trouble dealing with LeBron.
And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 2. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what do you think?
A chance to tie it up here.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
Westbrook outside. Inside. It's stolen by Green. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Here's Bradley. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
And, you know, Ariza is a great value-utility Velcro kind of guy. I mean, somebody that knows how to dish the rock.
Now a timeout called by Philadelphia. Here's Harden. Oh, couldn't sink it, and we're going to overtime. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Here we go. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. And so they'll have the first offensive opportunity here as we begin overtime. Back to Horton-Tucker. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Drives to the hoop. Second chance effort. And the layup is up and in. And the Lakers lead by 2.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
To the left side wing. Back to James. Westbrook outside. No good with the triple. And what action in this one. We're about a minute into overtime. For 3, Maxey. Knocks down the long J. And now a 3-point Philadelphia lead.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're behind by 3. There's a minute 54 left in overtime. Pass to Anthony. Embiid brings a double team. Here's Ariza. That one no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way to the middle. Here's Maxey. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, they call him Dancing Danny Green, and you can see why. Excellent offensive instincts there.
Down low. And so the ball out of bounds. Embiid touched it last.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
The Lakers trail. James double teamed. The three, Westbrook. And it's Niang with the rebound.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Can't connect from long distance. James outside. Oh, he nails it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Timeout called, the 76ers. They're in front by 2. 59 seconds left in overtime. Pass to Embiid. Here's Maxey. Excellent D there from Westbrook. 52 seconds left in the OT period. And Anthony slams it in.
And I love seeing Anthony come up with big plays in these moments because his team is dependent on him to score, especially when the game is tight.
Here's Ariza. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that foul on Danny Green.
And you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
I agree. I mean, you would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way, so it is what it is.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Westbrook outside. The Lakers with another miss. And so here is Philadelphia. Embiid inside. Out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Oh, my. Turning it over at such a critical point in the game. You know he feels awful.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
No, he got a foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throw. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt.
And the 76ers call time here. They're down by 3. There's 6 seconds left in the OT period. All right, guys, what's your take?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
So it's Philadelphia now. To tie! It's off. And so it's the Lakers who scrape by with the win. They escape with the W, even though they needed a few extra minutes to pull it off.
And both teams gave their all. But when it came down to overtime, it was about who had more determination.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson.